It's no shade, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I already know we have a cast. Now, the cast is kind of all over the place, but like I said, if WWE was going to put this movie production on and do everything from casting to production, edit, credits, director, everything done in-house, this entire cast would be full of WWE superstars. And I know some of you guys out there might want the entire roster from all shows to be in the movie, but that just can't happen. Okay, period. Some of these wrestlers got to have the look. Some of these wrestlers maybe should have the ethnicity and race of the character, but we know we maybe can switch that up. Okay, period. Especially when we got graphics and prosthetics and all these other type of things. But anyway, here we go, bitch. I'm going to give you my roles. Cast WWE superstar lineup for the movie that should have been. First up, Akuma. The role of Akuma could be played by Roman Reigns, of course, which it is going to be played by, but also too, for me, it's given Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu could really eat this role up. He's already wild. He's crazy. He's demonic. He's possessed. Okay, period. And clearly, he don't give a damn. Just like Akuma. Next up, Guile. Okay, we already know Guile is being played by Cody Rhodes. But guess what, y'all? Bitch, if you get me in that production seat, baby, it could be Sheamus and or John Cena. USA, please. Even though John Cena really ain't served really didn't serve his country for real. But I think he is the All-American that could fit that role. Even better than Cody Rhodes, I do think. Anyway, DJ. Now, bitch, there is two guys that automatically stick out when it comes to this role. The overall style, the essence, the character of DJ, hands down, ladies and gentlemen, Kofi Kingston. And or R-Truth. Yes, get into it. SOS. What's up? I really see Kofi Kingston and or R-Truth playing the role of DJ. Next up, Dalsim, bitch. Yoga. Now, for this first pick, hear me out. Because when I see this person with a little bit of a tan on, a bald head, some bangles, and some skulls around their neck, bitch, I think this person possibly could be Dalsim as well. Because they're kind of long and linky. That wrestler being Damian Priest. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Damian Priest could possibly actually be a great Dalsim. Also, too, once again, Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston gonna have these characters on lock. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, Balrog, the boxer. You already know what it's given when it comes to Balrog. Ladies and gentlemen, Big E could play the role of Balrog, but not only that, if you get me in the production chair, ladies and gentlemen, Titus O'Neil. Get into the mug. Get into the face. Get into that bald ass head, bitch. Okay, period. He definitely, bitch. The Uncle Ruckus version of Street Fighter, bitch. It's definitely Titus O'Neil. And if not Titus O'Neil, guess who else we could get, bitch? Obafemi. Okay, prayer. They would probably have to give him a couple prosthetics and things like that. He would probably have to get them arms a little bit more jacked. But guess what? Put some boxing gloves on his ass, bitch, and give him a Caesar cut. Please. He's giving us Balrog. Next up, Elena. Now, she's not really on the stapled cast and or the character selection for the original first couple lineup of Street Fighter games. She came in later on, but when you just look at Elena, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You automatically see Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill would eat this bitch. Jade Cargill's already got the body. She's kind of long and linky herself. She already got the white hair going on. She running around here thinking she's Storm. Baby, switch them white wigs out and get her the one with the pixie cut. We in business, bitch. She's an automatic booking for that role as Elena. Okay, period. Next up on the list, Blanca. Blanca, we already know he's being played by the Momoa guy. But guess what? If we're in the WWE universe, Jacob Fatu could possibly get the role of Blanca. Crazy. Doing all the rolls, doing all the scratching, trying to bite you. This is Jacob Fatu, hands down. And when we talk about the look and the overall aesthetic of Blanca, if we're going to paint somebody all green and have their hair be orange, we've kind of already had this happen before. Ladies and gentlemen, Sheamus is on the docket again for the role of Blanca. Moving right along, Sakura. Now, y'all already know this character is fun. This character is off the chain. I love Sakura growing up, playing Street Fighter. And it's just given, we already have a multitude of women who fit this blueprint right here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. But for me, it's given Io Sky. Honestly, Io Sky, Kairi Sane, and or Asuka could play this role and eat this role up. Asuka has already done this in cosplay, and other WWE fans out there in the universe, when it comes to playing 2K, other people have created the Sakura character using Asuka on the video game. So get into that. Next up, M. Bison. This is hands down my favorite character on the Street Fighter game through the entire series. And when I think about M. Bison and I'm sitting in my director's chair, I close my eyes, ladies and gentlemen. One person comes to mind. Gunther! Quilling, Gunther, bitch! Gunther has the attitude, the style, the presence. He already got the long coat. He already walk around with his hands behind his back, bitch, thinking he is the absolute shit, bitch, like he's surveying the land. Bitch, Gunther is Bison energy, hands down. Now, he would probably have to bulk up a little bit more, but it's just given the fighting stance, the gear, the hat, the gloves, the boots, like the attitude. Gunther is Bison all day long. Next up, that motherfucking girl, bitch. Chun-Li, bitch. Ah! That is our motherfucking queen, bitch, of the Street Fighter universe, bitch. Chun-Li. And you know, like I said, there's a multitude of girls on the WWE roster that can play this role, but for me, it's given Guile, bitch. Julia. I mean, when you think about Asuka, you think about Io, and they could do it, but it's not giving like the facial structure or the attitude when it comes to like what Chun-Li could possibly give us when it comes to like somebody playing the role of her in the WWE universe. I think Guile would be great to give us Chun-Li. Now, also, too, if we're living in kind of like a parallel universe and we're doing a whole Spideyverse within the WWE universe, Bianca Belair could play the role of Chun-Li. Hear me out. Bianca's already light-skinned. She's already a little fairer skin. We could lighten mother up a little bit, get her a bang, put 2 balls on that thing, on that head. Bianca already has the body structure. Like, she already got the thighs and the really, really tight waist. Okay? I'm just saying, just get into it. Bianca Belair is Chun-Li. She would eat that up, bitch. Mother already know how to kick, too. Anyway, Cammy. This is our second mother in the universe that's on the docket. Cammy absolutely eats. And we already know, first up, to play the role of Cammy would be Liv Morgan, bitch. We already got those graphics out here floating around on the internet. But also, too, if we get into it, Bianca Belair could play the role of Cammy. She already got the braids. She already kind of have that commander swag. You know what I'm saying? She already has that type of no nonsense attitude. And I also thought about Lola Vice. Even though she's kind of, I don't want to say she's stubby, but she's maybe a little bit shorter and she's a little bit thicker down bottom. I do see her in the cami gear eating that roll up. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Moving right along here, we got Dan. Dan is one of those crazy, comical characters. And when you think about that mixed in with the WWE Universe, who could possibly play his role if they bulk up a little bit more? I think that would be Dirty Dom. I think Dirty Dom would actually do great as Dan and give us that comical side of that character. And if not Dirty Dom, I'm gonna say Chad Gable. Just get into it with a little bit of prosthetics, a big nose, get him a little wig, get him a little toupee piece, and that pink outfit with the arms out. Bitch, Chad Gable is Dan. Okay, period. And after we rounded up with Dan, you already know what we're moving on to, bitch. And we doing these guys at the same time. Ken and Ryu. Okay, period. I really feel like a multitude of WWE wrestlers could play these roles of Ken and Ryu. For me, it's exciting because when I think about Ken, I think about people like The Miz. Okay, when I think about Ken, I think about people like Dolph Ziggler. If he was still in the WWE, which, I mean, he's in somebody's wrestling federation right now, TNA. Dolph Ziggler embodies Ken. And you just think about this. With the hair, one of those kind of like all-American swag, thumbs up, peace symbols, bitch. I want to do it to prove I'm a good fighter. Like, this is Dolph Ziggler all day long. Aesthetically, this is Dolph Ziggler, bitch, all day long. When it comes to Ryu, I thought about Dirty Dom as Ryu as well, and that could work. When you see Dirty Dom with the shaved face and the kind of like the short little kind of like bowl buzz haircut, bitch, if he bulk up a little bit, I really do think Dirty Dom could play the role of Ryu. Next up on the list, E Honda, one of my favorite characters in the Street Fighter universe. When I look at E Honda, it's just like, baby, why would we have a hard time trying to cast E Honda? It's just giving, bitch, I mean, staple energy right here. It's giving Otis could play the role of E Honda and eat that down to the ground. Also, too, what was it? Jeff Cobbs, he could eat that down. But baby, at the top of that pyramid, the selection goes to Bronson Reed. Yeah! Y'all gonna tell me Bronson Reed wouldn't eat this roll up of E Honda? And at this point, I don't even fuck if he can act or not. Okay, period. Let's just get him in the look and see what is going on and see how things are looking. Bitch, Bronson Reed would eat that the fuck. Okay, all right. Vega. And bitch, I'm not talking about no goddamn Zelina Vega, bitch. I'm talking about Vega from the Street Fighter universe. Now, I've seen online where a lot of people were advocating for Aleister Black to, maybe have that role if anything were going to be possible. And yes, Aleister Black is dark and all of the things, but he just really don't give me Vega energy. Vega energy got to be somebody that think they the shit and that that stick their nose up at people and kind of have this way about them where they think they kind of float and don't walk. And for me, that is Ludwig Kaiser, ladies and gentlemen. He running around trying to be the all-American Americano. No, Get that bitch in a mask and get him a claw and get him a wig. Stat. He is playing the role of Vega. And if he can't do it, guess what? This is why I'm in the director's chair. If he can't do it, we're gonna go and get AJ Styles. Vidal Zazuns himself, bitch. Okay, period. He already got the hair. He got the body a little bit. AJ Styles, I mean, he might be a little short, a little stubby, but baby, when they put them shoes on his ass and put him in them socks and get his ass a claw, bitch, he gonna climb that fence. That's it. That's all that is for AJ Styles, bitch. That's his role. Vega. AJ Styles. Next up is a character who came into the Street Fighter universe, you know, a little bit later down the line. She's not one of the original staples, but when it comes to Street Fighter characters being mixed in with WWE Universe to play this role, we're adding this character into this movie, hands down. Bitch, Mika. I think she's like a wrestler. I think she's like a luchadorian, like a female wrestler. And bitch, she eats it up on the game. And we have two wrestlers who fit that mold perfectly, bitch. Tiffany Stratton playing the role of Armika. She already got the color. She already got the gear. Tiffany Stratton already got the Armika gear, bitch. What y'all talking about? She was ready for this role, bitch. And also, too, Jordan Grace. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the muscles on that lady. And she got a perm, too. Got her hair curled up. Listen, we get her in some powder baby blue gear, bitch, and get her some all-white boots. We in the business. These last two, bitch, are definitely, they're not my favorites, but when I want to kick some ass on the video game, bitch, I'll definitely go to these two characters, bitch, and walk the dogs, bitch. Okay, period. The casting couch selects Rusev as Zangief. Ladies and gentlemen, this is, I mean, if you want to talk about somebody that was born for a role, you want to talk about somebody that was born to play this character. Ladies and gentlemen, Zangief will be played by Rusev, bitch. And if Rusev got other obligations, this is why I'm in the director's seat. Okay, period. Because I'm going to go right over and say, okay, Rusev, you can't do it. I'm going to hire Braun Strowman. Carry your ass back over to AEW. Okay, period. We got the monster among men, bitch. Period. He gonna play this role and he gonna eat this role at Zangief. I'm just excited for the overall movie or the show or whatever the fuck is coming out. But the way I feel now, I want this to come out. What I'm talking about right here, this is what I want to come out right now. Last but not least, y'all, Sagat. Bitch. Now, it really took a lot for this character because, you know, when we think about it, nobody don't really fit the bill of Sagat in all of WWE. But aesthetically, if we add some prosthetics and do a little bit of this and do a little bit of that, I think we could get some wrestlers to exude the look of Sagat. I think his name is pronounced Hikuleo, the new Samoan that has joined the Bloodline 2.0. When you stand back and look at his stature, picture him with a bald head and a motherfucking patch over his eye. He's got it. He's got the role hands down. We're giving this man the role of Sagat. And if he can't do it, bitch, we're going over to his cousin. Now, I really didn't think of the character Sagat in this aspect. But, bitch, when you look at The Rock, you get that vision. The Rock already got that bald head. You put a patch over The Rock eye. The Rock already got that body and that bulk. Give me some type of CGI to make him look a little taller. Slap him a tattoo across his chest, bitch, and put him in those TIE fighter, those boxers. And we got Sagat. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the entire cast, all done in-house with either WWE past and or present and or Forbidden Door. This is it right here. I mean, what more are we asking for? Let me know who you would add into your Street Fighter movie. If you had a chance to come out with a movie that was like a cult classic video game like Street Fighter, Taken, Mortal Kombat, anything like that, and you had to go to a different universe to fulfill those character slots, what would you do? Hit me up in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the content. Subscribe to the shade. Subscribe to the madness. Okay, period. And I will hit you guys up in the next installment.
Ooh, I'd have been down bad in them trenches, had to ride with that stick. Ooh, who gave you pills? Who gave that dust? Pluto Central.